Dr. Stone manga ending. Disclaimer, this video contain heavy spoiler. If you are an anime watcher only, you may skip this video if you don't want to get spoiled. Alright, as we all know, Dr. Stone manga has just ended not too long ago. I really enjoy this manga and follow it week by week. But honestly the ending did not satisfy me at all. I feel like the author, Inagaki, rushed the final arc of this series. There's so many things that Inagaki can do on the final arc. Now let's recall back the ending of this series. After the identity of the Y-Man revealed, which is the Medusa itself, Senku become friend with it. The Medusa itself want to stay alive and need a diamond to survive. Senku offering his help and the Medusa accepted it. Knowing Senku, he 100 billion% want to study the Y-Man. Then the astronaut team going back to the Earth. Several years later, we see Taiju and Yuzuriha got married. Jen was looking for Senku after not seeing him for so long. Senku was working on a time machine. With the help of Medusa, that strap on Senku. Senku so eager trying to save those people who lose their life during the first petrification thousands years ago. With this reveal, the author most likely will make a Dr. Stone Shippuden. I will talk about this later. Right now I want to express my dissatisfaction about the ending. Like I said earlier, there's so many potential plot that the author can add to this series. Before going to the moon, Senku and others having an extreme training for the astronauts candidate. The training consists of strength, agility, and intelligence. At first, the chosen astronauts is Senku, Ryusui, and Tsukasa. But then Tsukasa gave up his position because he thinks Kahaku is much better than him. It also can help to reduce the weight of the rocket. Ryusui also withdrew his position for Stanley. Adding Stanley to the team is like having 2-in-1 packages. Not only Stanley good at piloting the rocket, he also the greatest sniper in the series. Now the astronaut team is finalized, which is Senku, Kahaku, and Stanley. They then depart to the moon. This is the part where I hate the most. When I saw the panel of Senku and others going to the moon, I was touched by it. After so many years, they finally did it. I also believe something bad will happen to them. I mean there's no way the author made them success that easily right. But I was wrong. There's no major problem happen at all. The only problem they had is having a failed circuit board. And lastly, the Medusa activate itself. The Kahaku somehow managed to handle it easily. Then the manga ended. That's all. No dramatic event or tragedy event happened at all. That could potentially hype the final arc of Dr. Stone. I mean, what's the point the author teased us by reviving back Stanley and talking about his sniper ability to shoot Medusa on the moon? There's no point at all when everything went so smooth. That's why I think the author missed a great potential for this final arc. If only he put a dramatic or suspense plot to the story. For example, something like this. Senku team arrive on the moon. As they anticipated, they discover some alien who control the Medusa. Then Stanley as the most experienced soldier among them. Fight those damn aliens with his excellent marksmanship. Then to make it more spicy, Senku team gets surrounded and had no way to escape. Then Stanley sacrificed himself to let Senku and other two escape. Or Stanley injured himself and unable to pilot the ship. Then that's when Ryusui come to the rescue. Or Senku team managed to defeat the enemy, but their ship destroyed. So they petrified themselves for several years. Later, Adult Chrome and Suka come to the moon to save them. There's a lot more the author can add for the final arc, but he didn't. I really feel like the ending was too rushed. But I still respected the author work. It's his own story after all. Luckily this is not the end of Dr. Stone. Apparently the author might planning to make Dr. Stone Shippuden. It's about Senku building a time machine just to save the people who lost their life on the first petrification event. I can't wait to see how the author will play with this time travel thing. Because if Senku really managed to time travel and save those people, it will also change the timeline, and Kahaku and the villagers might not even exist due to the major change. Let's see how he will do this. Thanks for watching guys. See you again in the next video.